Good morning and happy Friday to you, my friends. So, if everyone can please stand up and remember that left is green and right is red. And which hand goes over your heart? Right hand facing the flag. And let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty, friends, it is now time for recitation. Remember, the very first thing you do is the title and the author, and your hands are at your sides, in your pockets, or behind your back. Your eyes are on the audience, and the audience's eyes are on you. So let's go ahead and do our recitation. I meant to do my work today by Richard Le Gallienne. I meant to do my work today, but a brown bird sang in the apple tree, and a butterfly flitted across the field, and all the leaves were calling me. And the wind went sighing over the land, tossing the grasses to and fro. And a rainbow held out its shiny hand. So what could I do but laugh and go? And don't forget to take your bow. Alrighty, friends, let's go ahead and get started with morning meeting. And of course, let's see who our student of the day will be today. Yesterday's student of the day was Jose. Let's see who it is today. Today's student of the day is Eleni. Come on down, Eleni. So if Eleni was here, the very first thing Eleni would do is turn the clock to morning. And then, of course, Eleni would write her first and her last name. But because Eleni is not here, Mrs. Haro will have to do that for her, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write. Eleni. Eleni de All right. And then Mrs. Haro would give Eleni her student of the day sticker and say, all righty, young lady, you are on. And Eleni would say, this here thing is called a calendar. And this here is called a month. And what month are we in? March. And this here is called the year. And what year are we in? 2021. Now, friends, if yesterday was Thursday, then that means that today is Friday. But let's just double check, friends. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And how many days are in a week? 7 days in a week. And let's go ahead and do our months of the year, beginning with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And remember, friends, there are 12 months in a year. And now it looks like we have a number day missing. Let's go ahead and count and see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we know now, I think, friends, we know now that it is an A, B, B, C pattern. So let's go ahead and see what our shape is going to be. Hexagon, parallelogram, parallelogram, circle, hexagon. Very, very good. So now let's go ahead and help Eleni with the letters in the month of March. Okay. We're going to start off with a capital M. And remember, with Danelian M's, your midpoint, your peak goes in between the dotted lines. Right on that dotted line is where you're going to stop. M, Danelian A, R, C, and Danelian H. And remember that C and H make the ch sound like in chocolate or cha-ching, right? Okay. Then, of course, we're going to finger space. And what digit are we writing today? A number 5, followed by a comma. Is a comma number? No, it is a space. And please help us with the digits in the year. Okay. 2, 0, 2, 1. All right, so let's go ahead and read today's date with Eleni. Today's date is Friday, March 5th, 2021. Now, friends, if yesterday we were here 128 days, what would today be? Well, what comes after 127? 127, 128, 128. So let's go ahead and draw out our great big bundle of 100, followed by Mr. Tens. So we have 100, 110, 120, and now Mrs. Ones, 121, 122, hold on, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128. And we'll stop right there. And let's go ahead and graph these on our days in school graph. All right. So in our days in school graph, in our 100s column, we're going to add 1. So we have one great big bundle of 100s. In Mr. Tens column, we have 2. And what do we have in Mrs. One's column? Well, let's check it out. All right, let's see. We have, looks like we have, let's look here. 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. Okay, so we're going to put an 8 in Mrs. One's column. And now let's see if our days in school tag matches our days in school graph. Do we have one great big bundle of 100s? Do we have 2 Mr. Tens? Do we have 1 Mrs. 8s? So how many days have we been in school? 128. That is a whole lot of days, my friends. 128. It is crazy to believe that's how many days we have been in school, friends. That's a lot of days. All right. It's time for our coin cup. And of course, in our coin cup, we have some pennies. So I'm going to drop them in our coin cup, and you will help me count the tally marks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, tally up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, tally up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, tally up 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, tally up 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, tally up 25, 26. Whoa, so those are lots of tally marks. So really, really quickly, friends, remember, when we see these bundles like this, that means those are bundles of fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, tally up 5. And when we see those, we count those by 5. So let's see how many tally marks we have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So 26 tally marks and 26 pens. Very, very good. Alrighty, friends. It is now time for Mystery Bag. Dun, dun, dun. So please go ahead and turn your morning brains on and listen to my clues. So today in my mystery bag, I first put 9 red linking cubes in my mystery bag. Okay, so picture that. I put 8. I then put, okay, hold on. So I first put 9 red linking cubes in my mystery bag. Okay, so think about that. I then placed 8 blue linking cubes in my mystery bag. I want to know how many more reds than blue linking cubes are in here. So listen to the clue again. So today in my mystery bag, I first placed 9 red linking cubes in my mystery bag. So picture that, 9. I then placed 8 blue linking cubes in my mystery bag. I want to know how many more reds than blues are in my mystery bag. Eleni, what do you think? How many more reds than blues? 1? I don't know. Let's figure it out. So the very, very first thing I did was I placed, let's make sure we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I first placed 9 red linking cubes in my mystery bag. I then placed, these ones seem to have fallen apart. I then placed, let's count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I then placed 8 blues. I want to know how many more reds than blues are in my mystery bag. Well, let's check. Do these two have a partner? Yep. How about them? Yep. Yep. And yep. How many more reds than blues do we have? 1. Eleni was correct. Ding, 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 ding. Let's give Eleni a round of applause. Woo. Great job there, Eleni. All righty, my friends, let's go ahead and do our counting script. All right. But our mystery bag is getting a little heavy. All right, let's go ahead and do our counting strips. Let's start with 5s. Here we go. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Very, very good. Let's do even numbers. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Very good. Let's do odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. And let's count by tens. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Very good. And finally, let's count by 100s. 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Very, very good. All right, and let's go ahead and let's look at today's pattern, my friends. And let's read the pattern. We have 10, 8, 6. 10, 8, 6. How are we counting? You're right, we are counting by twos, but there's another way we're also counting. Listen, 10, 8, 6. We are counting backwards as well. Backwards by two. So 10, 8, 6. 4. All right. 10, 8, 6, 4. Okay, go back. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Okay. And finally, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. 0. Now, to make sure that we did this correctly, let's count from here forward. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ta-da! That was correct. Great job on that, my friends. All right. Let's go ahead and look at our digital clock today. Digital clock today reads 8:30, or another way to say that is 8:30. Analog clock reads 6:30 or 6:30. Now let's go ahead and match our analog to our digital. So first things first is we have to find 8 o'clock. So there we have 8 o'clock. All right. Hour hand is on the 8, minute hand is past the 12. Now we need to find 8:30 o'clock. I want you to pay attention to see what happens to our hour hand. We're looking for 8:30 o'clock. Okay, we'll stop right there. Look what happened to our hour hand. It is now between the 8 and the 9. So this is 8:30 o'clock or 8:30, right? Digital clock reads 8:30. Analog clock reads 8:30. Excellent, my friends. All right, let's go ahead and look at our 100s chart. Okay. We are going to count adding 10 to a number. What number should we use today? How about we do 5? So here we go. Adding 10, we're going to go downward. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Excellent, friends. All right. It is Friday. I will be seeing you guys in just a little while for our spelling dictation. So make sure that you log in during your time. But it's Friday, and that means that it is now. It is time for our songs. So everybody ready? Let me load up the volume. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Stand up.
5 little monkeys swinging from a tree, teasing Mr. Alligator, can't catch me. Along came Mr.
a monkey right out of that tree.
4 little monkeys swinging from a tree.
Go, friend.
Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snatched
A monkey right
out of that tree. 3 little monkeys swinging from a tree. Teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snatched
a monkey right
out of that tree. 2 little monkeys swinging from a tree. Teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snatched
a monkey right
out of that tree. 1 little monkey swinging from a tree. Teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snatched
a monkey right
out of that tree. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
and freeze. All right, and let's find this next one. Hold on. Come on. Not that one. Okay, everybody standing up? Okay, here we go.
Okay, everybody, listen closely and follow the directions. Are you ready? Here we go. Raise your left hand.
Raise your left hand.
Raise your right hand.
Wiggle them around. Now put your hands down.
Touch your right hand to your nose.
Right hand to your nose.
Touch your left hand to your toes.
Left hand to your toes.
Put your hands over your ears.
What was that? I couldn't hear. Now start marching. Right, left, step in time. Left, right, left. Make sure you're lifting your leg. Step in time. Left, right, left. You're doing fine.
Okay, now stand still and follow the directions. Wave your left hand.
Wave your right hand. Blink your eyes. Give a great big smile.
Put your right hand on your hip.
Right hand on your hip.
Touch your left hand to your lip.
Left hand to your lip.
Spread your arms out wide.
Now put your hands at your side and start marching.
Left, right, left.
Lift your legs really high.
Right, left.
Stay in line.
Left, right, left.
Step in time.
Left, right, left. You're doing fine. Okay, stand still again. Turn around to the left.
Turn around to the left.
Put your right hand on your head.
Right hand on your head.
Now turn around to the right.
Hold your left hand high.
Point your right hand to the sky.
Right hand to the sky.
Put your left hand over your eyes.
Left hand over your eyes.
Put your right hand on your head.
Right hand on your head.
Now shake hands with a friend.
Shake hands
And
with a
start
friend.
marching.
Start marching.
Left, right, left.
Step in time.
Left, right, left.
Lift your legs.
Left, right, left. Step in time. Left, right, left.
You're doing fine. And freeze. That was fantastic, my friends. I just love Fridays, And I love songs. That way we get to let it all out for the whole week, right? So don't forget, make sure you log on for spelling dictation, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Bye, friends.